Hey, what's going on, comic book community? Longbox Love Affair here. Instead of doing a comic book video, I thought I would show off some trading cards in my collection. And so I have a box like this and a smaller box like this left of sets and chase cards. Various things from Marvel Universe to Continuity Comics, Plasm, DC Cosmic cards. Those are all things I collected back in the day. But what I thought I would show off today are a couple of the modern sets and some chase cards that I have in this collection. So a couple years ago, I became aware of a revamped Marvel Universe deck that had retro feel, but was produced in the 2000s. So let me take this one, for instance. This one was designed to look like the Jim Lee trading card series from Impel back in the day. But this was done in 2015, Marvel Fleer Retro. And so these were all parts of like mini sets that they did. Wolverine, Storm, and it's all modern art. You see Coppell's artwork. You got some JRJR. I think that's either, is that Chung? Yeah, I think that's Jim Chung. I know there's some Finch artwork as well. But I just found it a cool way for them to either get some new artwork or readapt existing artwork into the trading card series. Obviously, this is during Avengers versus X-Men, because Emma Frost and Cyclops both have the Phoenix Force. Cool Captain America. There's another Cyclops for some reason. They had a supervillain and superhero. And Colossus. This was one complete set that they did, which I found interesting. And it was hard to find in decent, for a decent price. So there's that. And then the other set I really liked was the throwback to the original Marvel Universe trading cards. And so if you remember what they looked like originally, and this was the same year, so it's the Fleer Retro, but it's just a different chase set, I guess you could call it. So these kind of go for a premium. We got some Venom, Wolverine, Thor, Ultron from Age of Ultron, Star-Lord, Spider-Man. I love this Thanos. I think that's a Rubenstein fan of Thanos, not sure. I love the trading cards because of the back. And, you know, frankly, that's how I learned about comic books back in the day. You know, I didn't have the resources as a kid. I got a pack of these ones. I think it was the series 2 I got back in 92 or 93, 92 probably, or 91. And would read the back of those cards. And that was my first introduction to some of my favorite characters: Thanos, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Loki. Would never have seen a Loki card before like that. And then Black Panther. So these were really cool sets I was pleased to include in the collection. Frankly, I'm realizing now I don't need to have these in my collection. I'm really focused on comics, so I am trying to sell some of these just to make room in the closet and in the budget. I did want to show some of these chase cards, and some of them are throwaways. You know, got Wildcats. Was this, I'm not sure where it was included, but it's coming in November, so it's a promo card. This was in a Superman pack. Spectra Etch Meltdown. Those were sought after cards, and they, instead of doing standard size, they did the longer size cards just to be difficult. And this is a cool Violator sketch. I think this is a Sienkiewicz cover. Yep, there. So kind of going backwards to what I started talking about with the retro sets, some of the Marvel series had sketch cards. And so congratulations, you received a hand-drawn sketch card. I'm thinking this might be Ron Wilson. They don't ever tell you what the artist is. This, I'm not sure who that artist is, but it's a cool Spidey Black costume. And this is a different series that they did, Spectra Etch. Although, what year? 2009? 2009, so it could be very similar, or the same series, just different chase sketches. So maybe you could consider that one of the first sketches I ever picked up. All right, and I'm going to go through some of these chases that I have. I think some of them are really cool foil covers or hologram cards. I love this one. I think this is Joe Quesada, X-Men Anniversary. It was included in the Wizard issue dedicated to X-Men. It got me really excited for the books that were coming out at that time in '93. It was the 30th anniversary. So this card was replicated on the cover of this particular issue. Some Deathmate, Valiant, and Image Spectra or transitions showing the characters from before and after. That's pretty cool in the light. Battlestone. The light's really good for these holograms. Players of Deathmate, you got Stryker. There you go, you can see it better there. They didn't provide enough in the boxes because I had one box not too long ago that I bought. And they didn't provide enough to have a full set. So EXO, love this. Look at that, EXO number 0. And then this was in the Valiant. Was this in the Valiant era? Deck 2, Series 2, and it's EXO there. This is another one I'm just thinking of offloading because it doesn't. I have a double of this one, so I'll just sell that. I had some Valiant era. First appearances. I love these cards when they came out. I gotta move them down for the camera view. Turok, Master Dark, Bloodshot. So those were all keys. I mean, it was cool they included the book as well as the drawing of the character. Tikla, Master Dark, Avar, Harada, Rai, Hardcore, and Shadow Man. Those were fun. Back to some X-Men. These Hunter Killers. Little deck, part of the, let's see, what is it? 95 Fleer Ultra. So I got Random, Bishop. This is one of my favorites. Like, look at that foil. And that drawing, Archangel. Dave DeVries did the artwork. Cable, Deadpool, Sabretooth. Got some foil Carnage goodness on Marvel Masterpieces. An old Marvel Universe 1991 series, Fantastic Four versus the Mole Man. And Hulk. Unfortunately, it did have this defect, this chip out of it. That's unfortunate. And then now get into the Wizard Chromium cards. Cyberforce, Gen 13, Cybernary, Dooms 4. That was probably one of the first big spec books. I think Liefeld had optioned that back in the 90s. And so everyone's, even before the book came out, everyone's like, ooh, gotta get that. Union, Ripclaw. So those Wizard ones were included in the magazine. They had a couple different series of them. So they also had this, I think this is the first series, Wetworks, Wildcats, Cyberforce. This one was cool because it came in the anniversary issue. I think one of them came in the anniversary issue and one came elsewhere, or maybe they both did. Anniversary issue may be the wrong word for it, but it was a spotlight on Image. Savage Dragon, Shadowhawk, and Spawn. I think that's the first one. Yep. And so that was the third series and the first series. So this is the second series. They're all out of order. Brigade. They're all a little different, as you can tell. A little hollow foil there. Strike Force. All the things the 90s loved, right? Battlestone, Supreme, different Youngblood team, the Max, and Pit. So those were cool to get in the magazine. Obviously, you didn't buy it for the magazine, but I think some people did. Or didn't buy it for the card, I should say. But I'm sure people bought it just for the card. An embossed Bloodlines card line. For some reason, they did a trading card series on this awful DC Comics annual series. And so they did card series for everything. Doomsday, this little sparkly something or other. Those were cool in the chase cards in the Doomsday Death of Superman card series. I hated these chase cards. These were 2099 Marvel villains, I think, that were chase cards as part of the Skybox Marvel. I think it was 93. Yeah. Those are pretty bad. Cosmic cards, I got Lobo. It's hard to see. These holograms are hard. Wonder Woman. Got some see-through Mark Bagley goodness there. This is cool. Kind of a see-through chromium cover for the Spider-Man Fleer Ultra series. What year was that? 95. This is cool. The Hildebrandts did a series of X-Men foil cards. Another animation cell type chase card. Not sure if this was a chase card or not. It has a signature on it. Alien costume. A gold foil signature series. It could have been the whole series or it could have just been chase cards. This is a cool Venom chromium card. I did like this one. Limited edition, 7 of 9. Speaking of Venom, from the Marvel Universe series, there you go. There he is. It's pretty cool. I think that's Ron Lim. And same series, we got the Thing somewhere in there. Maybe I have to take it out of here. There you go. You gotta get it just right. Let's see the Thing. Put it back in the sleeve. And last but not least from the ones I'm showing off today, we got the Jim Lee X-Men hologram set. It was easy to complete the set from one box of his trading cards. So we got Cable, Magneto, another Magneto, Gambit, another Cable, Wolverine, and the Team. Where's I gotta get it out of the case is scratched up. There we go. This was probably my favorite trading card series. The holograms were cool. I remember the first pack I opened, I had that super hard to find Wolverine hologram. It wasn't one of these. I sold it a long time ago, but the guy at this small convention that was inside a mall said, "Oh, you got that? I'll give you another couple packs for that." And I was like, "No." I didn't know how rare it was, but it was pretty rare. And he tried to deceive me. So it was my first time trying to deal with a scalper. Yeah, so just wanted to show those off. I'll probably do another video showing some of the other Marvel cards I have, just to show them off if people are interested. Yeah, some of these I've posted on eBay just to make some room. Some of these will stay in my collection, but definitely think I got some unique ones, especially with these here. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you still have your trading cards in the basement somewhere. They're not worth all that much unless you have some rare ones, but they're fun to look back on and read the backs. It's just a fun afternoon activity. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.